Hello everyone, TheSenpaiCode here. So I'm going to go over OnDrawGizmos, the top 3 reasons why it may not be showing up in your scene. So firstly, I'm just going to be going over OnDrawGizmos. I'm not going to be going over OnDrawLines or that sort of stuff. First of all, I have a script here. It's just a basic void OnDrawGizmos. It has a print drawing gizmos. This will print out in the console here to let us know if it is being called, and then it has a gizmos draw sphere and a gizmos draw color. So it's pretty simple. So the first problem or the first solution I would say is make sure that your coding is in the right spot, that it is working, and that it is being called. So by having this print here, I know that if it is being called, it will print out in the console. So I'm just going to shrink that. The second problem or the second solution would be up here. There's a gizmos. This will actually show all the gizmos here. It is currently toggled off. I'm going to make sure that that is toggled on. Now this still won't work because I'm not actually telling it what gizmos to call. So I'm going to make sure that the gizmo test script is on the game object that I want to show the gizmos to draw them. So it's right here. I have the school character anime here selected, and I'm going to actually go down and actually select what gizmos I want to have drawn. So it's going to be this capsule collider. I want to have that drawn, as well as maybe the anime points here, so which will be under the animator, and I'm actually going to do this as well. So now if I hit play, I should have the gizmos drawn, which they are right here. So I got the points, and that's for the animator. So if I actually close this, you can actually see them disappear. So by opening it, I am telling it to actually show this. Same with the capsule collider. And then for this OnDraw, that is actually going through a different script. It's actually going through the first person user controller, I believe. So if I actually toggle that off, it will disappear. So don't pay any attention to that line there. And so those are the top 3 reasons why it may not be showing up your OnDraw event in this scene. You either don't have your coding done properly, it's not in the right spot, it's not being called. So just make sure that all of those are working properly for your code. Make sure it's attached to your character. Make sure that your gizmos is on here, and make sure that you know what you want to call. So like I said, for the points here, I can just have that open. So just make sure you have your components in the inspector open that you want to call the gizmos. And that is the most common 3 problems that I've seen. Now there are some uncommon issues, such as depending on what type of game you have, you may have the 3D icons turned on or turned off. You can check that out as well. They're kind of showing you may be zoomed out too far. If you're zoomed out too far, you may not be able to see them. And just make sure that you have the proper components actually checked on. So what do I mean by that? I mean, for these ones here, for the animator, the red ones, if I actually have the animator checked off in here in the gizmos, it will actually have them checked off. So you got to make sure what component you're trying to draw from in the inspector, you have it also turned on in the gizmos. And so hopefully this helped. If it did, leave a like, comment down below so others can find this video, and thanks for watching.